My fellow countrymen, today the guns are silent. A great tragedy has ended. A great victory has been won. The entire world lies quietly at peace.
Shortly after the end of World War II, in the summer of 1946, a small ad appeared in the Salt Lake Tribune. Experienced fighter pilots wanted for newly established Utah Air National Guard unit. By its organization in November of that year, it had 56 personnel and no planes. This was the humble beginning of an organization that would eventually encompass 75 years of missions, honors, awards, and the finest men and women that the state of Utah had to offer. An old Army Air Force hangar at Salt Lake Municipal Airport on the shore of the Great Salt Lake was designated as the home of the newly created Utah Air National Guard. The structure, which was shared with an airline company, soon proved to be unsatisfactory as the Air Guard continued to grow. Salt Lake City leased a new area located on the north end of the airport to the young Utah Air Guard. Soon, 30 buildings including a large hangar, aircraft and automotive maintenance buildings, air operations buildings, an administrative building, 5 supply warehouses, and a medical center were built. Within 4 months of that initial muster, membership in the 4 units of the Utah Air Guard had increased by nearly 4 times. They also received their first assigned aircraft, the P-51D Mustang. By the end of 1947, the Utah Air National Guard had 26 P-51s, 2 Douglas C-47 transports, 4 T-6 Texans for training and currency, 4 B-26 Invader bombers used to carry tow targets, and 1 L-5 Liaison aircraft. By 1948, the Air Guard had 345 personnel. Throughout 1948, the newly established organization began training extensively. Personnel included both new military recruits as well as veteran World War II personnel, including pilots that had seen extensive combat such as Roland Wright, pilot of the famed Mormon Mustang, and P-51 ace Alden Rigby. The winter of 1948 and 1949 saw the first significant challenge of the Utah Air Guard. A very harsh winter overtook the state, with livestock suffering from starvation and sudden sub-zero temperatures. Operation Haylift rallied Utah Air Guardsmen to fly missions that served rural farmers by flying hay and feed pellets to thousands of livestock that were out in southern areas of the state that had been hit the hardest. In the end, thousands of livestock were saved, as well as the livelihood of many ranchers. As the Utah Air Guard approached 1950, it continued to grow as the United States and the great state of Utah were on the verge of unprecedented economic prosperity. America emerged from a worldwide conflict stronger and more prosperous than ever before.